Starting off, we have a top-notch list of isekai animes that are the talk of the town in the summer season. And I'm going to give you a sneak peek of each one and their storylines, but if you haven't given them a fair shot as a certified isekai fan, I've got all the deets for you to check them out. Welcome to Rincón Otaku, and let's dive into the summer 2023 season's must-see isekai animes. Let's hit the ground running. The first on our list goes by the name Am I Actually the Strongest? Question mark? Could I be the strongest for real? A common theme underlying many isekai stories, but it quickly morphs into a hearty comic magical romp that'll have you rolling on the floor laughing with every episode. Meet Harato, a reclusive, quirky kind of guy who has an unexpected run-in with destiny. Being a couch potato in his previous life, he's transported to a divine realm. A frisky goddess decides to give him a jaw-dropping, out-of-this-world surprise. Literally, as she gives him the chance to reincarnate in another world, our man Harato makes the decision to take the leap. However, things aren't exactly as they appear. He's born into a noble family, but his folks decide to ditch him, apparently because he doesn't seem to have any magical powers or the like. As it turns out, the goddess who gave him the chance to reincarnate was just a little too generous with the magic mojo, blessing him with over-the-top, nearly unlimited power that none of the world's machines can detect. He ends up in the care of a devil, making a pact to look after him. And so, his slapstick adventures begin, wielding a power that no one can detect. Stick with Harato as he navigates an incredible world where his shyness melts away and his magical powers soar, although nobody else can see it. From handling goofy dragons to pulling off magical pranks, this unfortunate hero is down to split your sides in every episode. It's one of the isekai shows on offer this summer 2023, so if you've checked out the anime or are intrigued to give it a whirl, circle back to this video and let me know in the comments what you thought about it. Next up on our list is My Unique Skill Makes Me OP, even at level 1. Here we meet Ryota Sato, your average Joe leading a pretty monotonous life until fate spins him around. Picture this. A completely new world, a stunning, fearless adventurer named Emily Brown, and a first meeting that lands Ryota flat on his back, bruised and battered. In this video game style world, the aim of the game is to beat up monsters and get their loot. Food, money, wacky items, and more. In a nutshell, you've got a craft, kind of like an RPG. But plot twist, Ryota seems to have no special skill until he uncovers his secret superpower. He can find rare items, but be careful what you wish for, because things aren't always as they seem with his luck. Join Ryota on this delightful and thrilling journey as he battles monsters, aims for survival, and discovers that being the guy who can get rare items isn't as classy as it seems. But can he milk his oddball skill for all it's worth and find his place in this world of curveballs? Brace yourself for laughs and unexpected plot twists, not to mention a whole bunch of strange items in this isekai that aims to give us laugh-out-loud moments without adding anything new to the genre. Beyond its entertaining, wacky antics is a story you can't miss. Don't forget to join Ryota's quest for real fortune as he grapples with comical situations and discovers that, as luck would have it, things aren't always what they seem in this new, exciting world. Are you ready to hop on board with the fun? If you're a fan of comedy stories and you love the isekai subgenre, this anime should have a spot on your watch list. Moving on to the next one called The Great Cleric. The story might seem kind of familiar to a few of you, but it has new elements in its mix of comedy and seriousness. The main character of this story is your average office worker who one day faints and his body collapses after getting shot. When he wakes up, he's reincarnated in another world as an extraordinary 15-year-old healer named Luciel, who has talents in divine magic. In this new and thrilling world, Luciel faces one challenge after another to survive, and his first mission is to toughen his body through intense and strict training. Who'd have thought our poor office worker would become a master healer? But hold up, there's more to the story. Worth mentioning the god of Earth and the main god of Galdardia, who belong to this world, place a bet. Yep, a divine bet. And guess what? No joke. The god of destiny loses and has to hand over 10 mediocre souls. These souls are revived in new bodies, and among them is our brave office worker who resisted his death fate. How will this ordinary man grow and develop in his new life? Not even the gods nor the author has a clue. Get ready for a twisty-turny adventure as Luciel, the reincarnated healer, faces divine challenges, uncovers hidden abilities, and becomes an unexpected hero. Can our office worker surpass his destiny and achieve greatness in this magical new world? If you're still with me, don't forget to give us a big like and share the video with your friends. This helps us to grow every day. Also, you can leave us a donation using the thanks button below the video if you wish. We're continuing with the next title. Reborn as a vending machine. This one's been sparking curiosity since its announcement. I reincarnated as a vending machine. What the hell? Now we can say we've seen all kinds of isekai. Cooking, gender-swapped virtual creatures, even reincarnated swords. But now we meet one that breaks the mold. Reborn as a vending machine. After tragically dying in a traffic accident caused by a vending machine, our main character wakes up standing next to a mysterious lake full of fantastical creatures. To his bad luck, he is a die-hard fan of vending machines, and it's tragically ironic that he was killed by one and ends up reincarnated as, well, a vending machine. Tell me, what can a vending machine do in a magical world? Imagine the confusion and chaos when this poor soul finds out he can only do what real-life vending machines can do. He can't move on his own, and his only words are the pre-programmed options on his fan. Who'd have thought facing life's hard knocks after death would translate into existence as a vending machine? Now our hero must find a way to survive in a fantasy world full of dungeons and magical creatures, connecting with people in the magical world, making allies with his limited communication options. How will he manage to face down dangers without being to move or have a meaningful conversation? The answer is as unexpected as it's hilarious. Join us on this comedic odyssey as our protagonist, trapped in the shape of a vending machine, struggles to find his place in this fantasy world and unlock the secrets of his existence. Really, this is just an anime for loads of laughs at how incredibly absurd the story can get. So much so that you end up caught in uncontrollable giggles. And you? Have you already watched the first episode of the anime? Share your experience in the comments box. Get ready for a sweet and fun adventure with quite the peculiar hero. We're continuing with the next one, so strap in for another sweet and amusing ride with a hero that's nothing short of peculiar. Any sweet tooth out there will get even more obsessive with this anime. Meet Milt Morton, a 9-year-old boy who has the incredible dual identity of being a noble heir and also the reincarnation of an unlucky pastry chef. Just when you thought all bets were off, out come the pastries to take everyone by storm. While everyone's hoping Milt will follow in his noble lineage, his heart and soul are all about the baking. Even though it's his job to learn how to fight, master his magical powers, and protect his people from bandits, Milt just won't give up on his dream of creating the tastiest treats in the realm. Join Milt on his laugh-out-loud, courageous journey as he fights to juggle heir duties while chasing his real passion. Imagine the shock on the faces of the nobility when they see the heir fighting bandits while holding a tray full of pastries. Sounds pretty mouth-watering, right? Dealing with challenges both in the kitchen and on the battlefield, this little 9-year-old will show that he won't back down from any adversity in pursuit of his dream to become the best pastry chef in the kingdom. And now to wrap up the latest season of Isekai Anime with a golden bow, we can't forget about Mushoku Tensei Reincarnation 2. This is the second season of Rudeus' adventure, where we see Rudeus a few years after he left his dead-end group and reunited with his father and sister to embark on a new quest. It also introduces Sylphie as a key character. After not knowing her whereabouts since the events of the first season and their separation, she wakes up in an unknown place, surrounded by an intriguing landscape, which forces her to make a crucial decision if she wants to continue searching for Rudeus and everyone else she cared about. Meanwhile, Rudeus sets off on a journey to find his missing mother. Along the way, he stumbles upon a group of people with whom he could form a unique alliance to take on jobs and earn some money. Join Sylphie and Rudeus on this action-packed adventure as they explore unknown lands, face unexpected dangers, and create bonds with their new companions, both separately until they can reunite. Also, Rudeus goes to a magic academy that will change his life forever. Can they trust each other and build a strong alliance to achieve their common goals separately? Let me know your thoughts in the comments about the return of this exciting and highly anticipated anime, an isekai that puts a fresh spin on established cliches in this subgenre of fantasy. We've reached the end of the video and I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to share, leave a like for support and growth, and if you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that button and turn on the notification bell so you'll know whenever a new video is uploaded. We also want to give a shout out and thank you to all of our supporters on Patreon. If you're interested in more Japanese animation related content, check out the video suggestions on the screen right now. See you in the next video. This is Rin with Otaku.